One of the Central American movies of the last 25 years, and one of very few to succeed as both popular entertainment and high art. The Godfather changed forever the popular perception of organized crime, implying strong parallels between the workings of the mafia and those of other profit-making corporations, and imparting operatic gravity to its liberal doses of violence. The film opens with the wedding of Don Vito Corleone's daughter, Connie, to Carlo Rizzi, a small-time bookie. Michael Brando, the youngest son and a highly decorated Marine commander who has just returned from World War II, is in attendance at the event. College-educated, sensitive, and perceptive, Michael is unlike almost all the other guests except Kay, his wasp sweetheart. Pacino points out gangster luminaries to Kay as a small boy might heroes in a baseball park. The appearance of Salazzo, a maverick criminal who is supported by a rival mafia family, causes issues for the Corleone family. Salazzo meets with the Corleones and tells them he wants to start selling heroin on a large scale in New York City, but he needs Don Vito's approval. Old-school mafia Don Corleone dismisses Salazzo, declaring that he finds the idea of drugs repulsive and is happy with his protection, prostitution, and gambling ring business. In reality, he's reluctant to enter this contentious new territory, since it could endanger his political relationships. However, the rejection causes a gang war in which the Godfather is injured but not killed during an attempted assassination. As Michael decides to assassinate Salazzo and a dishonest police captain in retaliation for the attack on Vito, Sonny temporarily assumes leadership over the family from the hurt Don. Following Michael's escape to Sicily, the erratic Sonny assaults Carlo for hitting Connie before being killed in an ambush that Carlo assisted in planning. While in hiding, Michael marries a young Sicilian woman, but she perishes in a botched assassination attempt that was made against him by a rival family. Having grown tougher, he goes back to America to take over the family from Don Vito, who is retiring now that his wounds have healed. Great movies rarely start out that way. Instead, they develop through an extraordinary fusion of skills and attributes. The Godfather is no exception. When Coppola began filming the well-known Mario Puzo mafia novel, his goal was merely to revive a waning career. He was fortunate because of his talent. First, he amassed an astonishing number of great actors: Marlon Brando, James Caan, Al Pacino, Diane Keaton, and Robert Duvall, who made American cinema exciting in the 1970s and 1980s. Then he added several accomplished character performers to the mix, including Talia Shire, Al Lettieri, John Marley, and Sterling Hayden. The Godfather is an action movie and a generational story, but it captures spectators' attention most for suggesting that a gangster's career is not all that dissimilar from that of a politician or businessman. This had important resonance for the generation of the early 70s. The film is dark. Coppola had cinematographer Gordon Willis deliberately underlight each scene. The mood is dark, and the climax, in which Michael indulges in an orgy of blood vengeance, would simply be horrific, were it not for the ironic melodies of the Rhoda score, which underline the humane sensibilities of the storyteller and keep us at an appropriate distance. Coppola offers us with two perspectives of the Corleone family simultaneously in The Godfather, which is his finest accomplishment. We observe it both internally, empathizing with the motivations and struggles of these very real, alluring, and captivating people, and outside, in a state of suspended disgust at a moral code that solely values greed and blood. The film, The Godfather, is renowned for its superb acting, complex plotting, and memorable sequences. It won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and was widely praised by critics. The Godfather Part 2, 1974, and The Godfather Part 3, 1990, were produced as a result of the movie's success, solidifying its place among the best films ever created. With that, we wind up today's video. Let us know what you think about this masterpiece in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, press that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel to watch more fascinating and interesting videos like this in the near future. Goodbye.